Welcome everyone. Welcome to Camp Bosnia. I've come to the country now. I found this spot next to a reservoir. This is where we're going to stay for the night. That's if we don't get disturbed or moved on. The dinner's on the go. Laura's sat in the shade. She hasn't felt very well for the last 2 days. Got some sort of sickness bug, but it's clearing. That's our camp. And this is the reservoir. It's a lovely reservoir, very short of water. It's so hot. It's 6 o'clock at night and it's still in the 30s. Some of you may ask what we use for a toilet when we're wild camping. Well, there's our toilet. It's a portable toilet. It's a compost toilet. But there's not many toilets. If you sit on the toilet, you can watch your dinner and you can have a view like this. How's that then? It's a typical road in southern Bosnia. One of their major roads. They get the lorries on these roads as well. And this is the typical landscape that we've been driving through. Well, we're in Mostar. As you can see, there are not our usual surroundings, but the first thing we thought we'd better do is we better come shopping. Need some shorts and some t-shirts, and Dora needed some stuff, and also I needed some shoes again. So we've come to a really modern shopping centre. Super modern, not what you'd think about Bosnia. We've had 2 coffees. I've had Americano, Laura's had a cappuccino, and the equivalent of the British pounds it comes to £2.50. Not bad.
And how did we get here?
We came here on taxi. And how much was the taxi?
€5.
€5, really cheap.
And we got the taxi driver number. And when we want to go back, just call him. He said any time today.
Hello everyone, welcome back. We're going to Mostar, the old town. I'll show you where we're going. It's very early in the morning. It's about 30 degrees. It's going to reach 36 and the time is only 9:30. Going towards the old town. Laura's window shopping already.
This is a big one. It's big, isn't it, for a
Very
magnet?
nice. For a magnet, you need a big fridge. We're gonna have breakfast now. Here we are. This is where we're gonna have our breakfast. Even though we left early in the morning, the bridge of Mostar certainly attracted the tourists. And this bridge was destroyed in the 1992 to 94 war. So this was the siege that everyone was seeing on TV at that time. When the Serbians came in and were rounding everybody up. But this bridge was destroyed, and this is the rebuilt one. Crossing the beautiful river. Hard to believe that this town was in such a war, such a siege. So this bridge was destroyed. It started there, and they put a small hanging bridge across. And it went to there. This is the old town. Well, we've come out of the museum. It really truly is horrific what people can do to each other in the name of war and wanting their own country, and they all put it down to religion. What the Serbs did was absolutely horrific. I didn't show you any of it inside because it will make you cry. But if you come to Bosnia, look these museums up. It just shows how useless the United Nations were at the time. And well, basically they still are, because war is still happening and we're doing nothing about it.
What are we doing?
Yeah, we're going up the river on a little inflatable. Our driver is one of those who jumped off.
I can take a picture of you if you want.
Jumped off. Okay.
Amazing.
We've left Mostar now, and now we're travelling up towards Sarajevo. We'll be just stopping outside it. Fantastic scenery we have when driving through Bosnia. This really is an amazing country. Those hills and those mountains are tall, but we're still climbing up. Well, we're still going across Bosnia, and this is a typical Bosnian mountain road. You wouldn't think it's just gravel, but it's good fun to drive. Look at that mountain road. across this mountain track. And so come across a whole herd of sheep. Grazing in the forest. And look how long their coats are. So on the mountain road, on foot, because the problem with these little mountain roads is that when you come to a junction, you don't know which way to go. So the only way to find out is to get out, walk with your little sat nav or your iPhone until the arrow tells you if you're going in the right direction. So let me show you where we're to. So here we are, see? We're at a junction. You don't get signposts, so you try and figure out which way to go. And that's where we gotta go. That's where we've just come from. All the way down through there. We've been on the road now since 10 o'clock. What should have took us 2 hours, it's now 2:30 in the afternoon. Low ratio gearbox, and we're still going, but we'll get there. It's been good fun. Well, from this point on, it took us another 2.5 hours to find the road. But when we eventually did find it, we ran into a traffic jam. Traffic jam is just caused by two people who recognise each other. So what they do is they just stop in the road and they just talk to each other.
Who knocked on your window?
You did? We visited an archaeological site called the Pyramids of Bosnia. They're supposedly supposed to be older than the pyramids at Giza, but it's never been proven either way where they are pyramids or they're not. There was quite a few relics that they've dug up as they dig through the tunnels to get to the pyramids, but it's still open to debate whether it's a big hoax or they're actually onto something. Well, we're heading up this mountain because we're going to the Olympic Village from the 1984 Sarajevo Winter Olympics. And this is Sarajevo below us. For those who don't know, it's where Torval and Dean won the gold medal in the pairs figure ice skating. So as a British person, really, if you're in Bosnia, you're near Sarajevo, you've got to come here. You don't win much. Top of the Olympic mountain where the bobsleigh was taking place, and it's pretty beaten up, but we'll take you around with us and show you. Well, this is what's left of the bobsleigh run for the 1984 Olympics in Sarajevo. As you can see, Banksy followers seem to have got here first. Quite badly beaten up. Completely abandoned. The people are actually walking inside the bobsleigh run itself. Well, we're inside the bobsleigh run now. This is one of the very tight bends that was on the run. As you can see, lots and lots of graffiti, completely abandoned now. But it's a piece of history, so I'm surprised that it hasn't been turned into some sort of attraction. Because there's a lot of people up here actually visiting it. When you see these banks, They really are steep. Here comes Gloria down the bobsleigh run. Whoa, that was daring. Whoosh, and she's gone. And off it goes into the distance. Well, we're driving north now towards the border between Bosnia and Croatia. It'll be our last border crossing. Just an interesting fact for you. We're up in the mountains on the Bosnian road where it gets lots of ice. They actually stipple their roads on bends and on browser hills to give the lorries more grip. You know, just an interesting fact you might want to know. Well, that's it for our videos. I hope you've enjoyed them. Give us a thumbs up, comment or subscribe. See you on our next travels. Bye. Say bye, Gloria. Bye bye. A footnote video. Just as we're going into the mountains to go to Sleigh, Bosnia, the rain's caught up with us. But it's so hot, as you can see, the road is steaming where we've had such high temperatures. So we end on the weather that we came with. It's raining.